I know we are making biryani especially in the rice cooker and pressure cooker. Again, today it is going to be rice cooker and pressure cooker combination, but we are going to make Kheema Biryani. Hello, Namaste, Assalamu Alaikum, Sat Sri Akal. Welcome back to another session of these rice cooker and pressure cooker combination biryanis. Today is the Kheema Biryani, for which we are going to first cook the rice. So for this, I have taken around 3 cups of rice and soaked it for like around 20 minutes. Then drain out the water. Then I am going to show you how to do it. To make this excellent biryani, we are going to add a little bit of garam masala to flavor. The rice has to be good. In the market, you get various kinds of basmati rice. People keep asking me what basmati. I use many companies, but whenever you soak the rice, if you smell it, you should get that nice awesome biryani aroma. So in this, add some star anise, cinnamon, biryani leaf, cardamom, clove and some shahi jeera. For 3 cups of rice, we are going to add around 5.5 cups of water. Usually we add twice the amount, but when the rice quantity increases, you have to keep adjusting it. For 3 cups of rice, around 5.5 cups of water should be good enough. And what is the most important thing, I love doing this in every video, is the salt. And in this, you have to add salt, just the right quantity. If the salt is less, your rice will not be tasty. In this, add mint, add some coriander, mix this well. That's it. We're going to cook this rice like this. Always remember, you eat so many biryanis, but there are certain biryanis which you will just love because the salt in the rice is perfect and the salt in the meat is also perfect. Always the salt in the meat has to be one edge up. That means when you get the bite of the meat, you should feel that difference. When you don't feel the difference, it's not good biryani. And especially the problem is the Kheema Biryani. That is the reason what they do is they cook the Kheema separately and mix it. That's when you get a perfect biryani. And today we are using the rice cooker and the pressure cooker method. So first mix all of this. In this we are going to add some oil. For this I am going to add 1.5 teaspoon of oil. That much is essential so that the rice comes nice and perfect. Put all these ingredients into the rice cooker. Put the lid on, switch on the rice cooker and we will jump onto the Kheema right away. As of today, the onions are priced at 100 kgs. So very little onions for our biryani today. First we are going to fry the brown onions and keep it aside. Brown onions will give a very nice flavor. So add onions and we are going to slightly color the onions. Will give a very nice taste to our biryani. When the onions are slightly colored, add ginger garlic paste and we are going to add all the masalas here. Add green chilli, biryani masala, little bit of cumin powder, some coriander powder and chilli powder. Along with that, add mint, some coriander and mix all of this. Add yogurt so that nothing burns at the bottom. Comfortably add keema. You want some of the keema to have some lumps. Just add to this. Add water, not too much, little. Add some more salt. Now put the lid on. Let it cook for 2 whistles and switch it off. There will be a water which we are going to pour it on top of the rice. And this keema, we are going to add some more pepper, some more chili powder, saute it well and then we are going to add it on top. That is going to be an excellent, tastiest Kheema Biryani you have ever had. The rice cooker is almost about to be tripped and now what we do is we are getting the nice aroma for a pulao but not for a biryani. So we are going to just mix this rice very carefully. What this does is it aerates the rice and when you pull and serve the rice will be perfect. That should be good enough. And now the pressure cooker, the Keema, after 2 whistles, this is also ready. I am going to pour some of the moisture on top. We are going to add some of that saffron water which we love in our biryanis. From this Keema, we are just going to add the water. We just want to take some of the extra moisture in there and that's it. Put the lid on. We are going to cook this Keema further and we are going to put it on top and then we are going to mix and serve. So first let's cook this Keema. The rice is perfect. It's moist and good. And the moisture, extra moisture, whatever is there in this, we are going to add some more chili powder, make it spicy, some pepper powder. Salt is almost perfect but a little more and then we are going to cook this till this kind of slightly dries out. It has to be moist, but look at the way I when I put the keema, I did not, mix it anything. So there are small little, slightly bigger pieces. Let them be there, because guy like me actually search for those slightly bigger pieces and eat it with the rice. So this is perfect. Maybe you want to add some chopped coriander and just let some more moisture evaporate, and this will go on top of that rice. The mystery is, how do we make this excellent? There is still some moisture in here. Just turn this keema on top of this rice. Some of the juices will go down and they will make that rice even more tasty. Just leave it like this, put the lid on and wait for few minutes, after which I am going to serve you the best keema biryani ever. After few minutes of letting it sit and rest, is the biryani ready. So carefully get the rice out and look at the way this is. See, you got to spread the keema also, everything. So pull in the rice slowly, little bit of keema, little bit of rice. This is the way you got to make your keema biryani. The flavors from the keema, the water, everything, that stock like thing will go down and make your biryani really, really tasty. And look at the way how this keema evenly, very beautifully distributed, and you have this perfect keema biryani. And look at these little bit slightly bigger pieces. This is what I crave for. And look at the rice, beautiful and perfect, better than dum biryanis. As I told you, there should be a subtle taste difference. Taste difference in the sense, the rice and the keema should have that subtle salt levels difference, that when you take a bite, you're going to say, wow. The keema biryani is incomplete without stuffing in eggs. So take the eggs, say bumba bumba, because these eggs will add some more glory. Perfect keema biryani. Let's go ahead and eat. This biryani is awesome. Why I love keema biryani? Only when I make it at home and made it in this style. A lot of people, they don't know how to make perfect keema biryani. And every morsel of this rice, beautiful, flavorful and perfect. I made sure I put in the cooker and cooked it to a point where it is nicely, perfectly cooked. The keema now has that subtle difference between that rice and this keema. And the bumba bumba egg, whenever I take a bite in egg, it always reminds me that I ate like 30 to 40 eggs, I think, in 3 minutes and won the eating competition when I was in college. I'm going to meet my all college friends after more than 26, 27 years. We are having a reunion in Goa. So meeting all those, college friends, and we're going to have fun. And here, some of this biryani is going to my father also, and he is also going to do bumba bumba. We all, biryani family, we just enjoy biryanis. Keep cooking. Eat best of the best food. When you eat the best of the best food, you got to say, Vareba. Watch another Wow Magic with Chef Money.